Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Mount & Blade Warband Warsword Conquest. We're still in the Trolllands and I've got an idea. The Chaos guys, the Skavens, the Orcs, they all don't like us. And why? Because we have a negative standing with them at the moment. But this can be changed. Either we save their asses fighting someone else, which would not be clever because that would put us into negative relationship with the ones we fight, but we can try to buy our way out of this. What we need is a castle or a town where a chaos guy is actually there, and if we find that, then we can simply talk to them and buy our way out of this mess. And hopefully don't get splattered on the way there. But we should be fast enough to deal with that. I mean, we have a traveling speed of 7.9. That is... oh shit. Yeah, go away. I don't like you. Let's try the castle. The point is... yes, they pray to 4 gods, but there is one god they all listen to, and that is power, aka money. And look at this, the lady leveled up. Let's do something about that. More intelligence, please. She's got trainer, she's got tracking, she's got spotting, which is good. We have 5 points left. We could go for weapon master, 2 points. That should make her better in ranged weapons. Wonderful. And we will get 2 more points for intelligence, so we can invest 2 points in power strike should the need occur. So let's hope there is someone home. Why am I going for the castles? Because when we find someone in a castle... what is this? A minor tower? Axe throwers? No, not interested in axe throwers. We have a shield, yes, but these axes do a lot of damage, trust me. And we're not looking for a battle with guys that have axes. There is actually a lord there. Hail the god! And there he is. Whoa, he's so big you can only see the armor. I'm Calderon Navarre. I wish to make peace with the realm of chaos. Okay, I could use my considerable influence to arrange a pardon for you, Calderon Navarre, but there is some who sees you as an enemy and will not be satisfied unless you pay a tribute. All in all, you need to bring at last 3,610 dinars to make friends. Here, take the money, and we're friends. That means we can enter their homes now. I'm still thinking. Yeah, but seven throwers of axes, that's a lot. What is that? 2 throwers. And 28 chaos tribesmen. Well, you know what? We try that. Hold your position. Hold your position here. I will try to get their attention. Okay, what is the idea? The idea is we keep their axe throwers at bay. Question is, where are their axe throwers? So now we've got their attention. Okay. There's still this too. I have no idea why they're not attacking. Let's run that guy over. Oh, it wasn't even necessary. Okay, so that means the axe throwers are off. Which on the other hand means that this guys will not be our problem. Yay! Oh, come on. 980! Boy, these guys are good. Believe it or not, I'll love them. I need another helmet. And they're worth 2030 experience. That is impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, that is impressive. Wonderful. Okay, no, we're not taking tribesmen. I have no interest in tribesmen. Beastmen, we must be careful with those guys. Oh, come on. So, in my book, we should now be safe. Yeah, the pork is all done. Good, let's see what they have in weapons. Balanced Chaos Warsword, Rusty Corn Thor Sword, Marauder War Axe. Oh, that's nice. Actually, they have armor. Crude Chaos Knight armor. Well, the armor does not look as good as the Empire's armor, if you ask me. Not even closely. And what about the horses? Marauder horse. Well, yeah, the horses are nice. At least they're very well armored. Ooh, that is impressively armored. Corn war horse. Okay, but I'm not a book merchant. I think the book merchant is broken. Cast Dwarf Slaver. And who are you? A ransom broker? And you're a farmer. Well, let's talk to that guy. Ekti. And you, and what's the occasion? Don't you see? Why would I must know my name is Eki and I'm commander of the Dark Evil Naval Fleet? Oh shit. Our naval capacity part of the world has increased faster than any other raids over the last few decades. Every soon only the pirates will be a real concern for us. You are pirates, by the way. We are currently building a new appraising plans for sea supremacy, so I'm out of work. It won't last forever though, and we're ready to make your move. We'll be in control of the seas from top to bottom. Nothing will go without our permission, on pain of death. So by a quit of traveling by sea, I could use you in my party. I'm used to only serving the mighty rulers of Nagaroth. This is the Dark Elven capital. But I suppose you could join you pass the time. I wanted to keep my combat skills in practice for when I just called back to agreement between us would be mutual beneficial. I'll warn you, now that when I'm called for, I will immediately leave. Fair enough, what is your price? That is not that high. I'll tell you what, we buy this guy just for the fun of having him. I'm pretty sure he will not get along with anyone close. Good. Dwarven Slaver. No, I don't like dwarves. They're slow and dumb and, well, at least the cast dwarves, they build strange machines. If you might ask, the Dark Elves have a special fleet containing of floating fortresses built on the back of gigantic creatures. Sounds strange, but is not. So let's see what this guy knows. He is level 12. He is weapon shields athletics, iron flesh power strike, He has no skills that we can actually use. His equipment is strange at best. And he does not even have a horse. Whoo! No horse. Well, who cares? So now we're moving inside the area of the Chaos guys without trouble. That alone was worth it. We can do the same with the Skavens, with Yorks, and with the Tom Kings, and soon we will be the most happy guys in the world. But I think I somehow don't like this dark. I never liked Dark Elves, to be honest. They're kind of unreliable. They do not know loyalty or any of that stuff, except to the person with the highest power. So they're not exactly what I prefer as my company. And besides, this guy has nothing to offer. Nothing to offer to us. He has no skills that we can use. He's just a fighter, and as fighters I would prefer other people. A Beastman Ugor. The Beastmen are normally their own faction. They have their strength, they use beasts, and they can do sneak attacks in the tabletop game, which is quite effective. But is there no well-armed horse for riding skill 3? No? Well, the armor is... I like the Imperial armor more. I think the Imperial armor is better. But the weapons looks terrifying. I find it terrifying. Okay, after the first 2 or 3 fights, we will see if our little guy here, our Dark Elves, gets along with the team. If he does not, we will take his stuff and dump him. Yeah, should he go back to his fleet? 2,100 gold coins. Pah. And the level is too high for me, I think. I don't like heroes at level 12 in my army, because the lower the level is, the more you can shape them how you like it. And what are you doing here? You're nuts. Guy, this is the wrong territory, trust me. Trust me on this one, this is the wrong way to go. But this is the right way to go. Yeah, I must get a horse for my Skaven guy. But let's first look for the dwarves, for the trolls. Here they are, coming my way. Guys? Ahem? I need a level up. How about you? Oh crap, that one is still coming. Would you please fight at those, shoot at those guys? Thank you. Yes, shoot them, shoot them. Look at this, this guy oh shit, that was close. This guy just shot one troll and leveled up instantaneously. Ripnich, you're my hero! So let's talk about you. You can ride horses, yes, one is enough. Where should I train you in? I think I train you in trainer as all my guys. And you get a gun because I don't like this bow shooting, crossbow, whatever. I prefer black powder weapons. 3 things make the Imperium strong: steel, faith, and black powder. And I have faith in the black powder in my steel guns. That's how I do business. I somehow get the expression that our looting bonus, which is quite high, +9, +10, 10% more loot, does not work on the money, only on the loot we find, which would be bad. Goblin raiders? No, I'm not interested in goblin raiders. I'm troll hunting. Yeah, but on the other way we have money. Let's see if we can find more men for the teams. On the other hand, we need money to buy people for the team. On the other hand, those people we want are cheap. Yeah, you come over with me. On this hill we will fight. I think they're worth 500. So, the blue guys in the front, please lay down your lives. Would someone please shoot? So I do not expect that the Skavens, the Orcs, the Tom Kings or the Dark Elves will take anything less than 3,600. So that will be obviously the price we'll have to pay to get them to join our little party. Ah, crap, you're trying to run away. Cannot let that happen, can I? Must I do everything myself? The shots look a little bit like bows, but Ripnich, I like you. I think that's okay. Pork! 450 gold, yes. Yes, yes, I fear that looting is only working on the items, not on the overall income, I might say. Our speed is acceptable. Still, we have to be careful. Okay, these are some kind of buccaneers. These are not is not a hero. No. We sell the pork. We have no use for the pork, and we buy a cheap horse. Yeah, the horses are terrible. And I want a gun. Oh, I want cartridges. 2-barrel pistol. No, I will not invest that much money. Give me bread, give me grain, give me grain. So let's find out if Ripnich can... Eleanor, you have no horse? You're kidding me. She has no riding skill. Damn it! The girl can't ride. Well, at least he can. Somehow we are slower now. I don't exactly get that. Normally we must be faster, not slower. Strange. And what are you doing here? Staring in the air, waiting for better times. Okay, there does not seem to be any hero. I always look up. That is not necessary, but I just want to be sure. Oh yeah, that's life. That's a good horse. It's cheap and it will do the job. And the flintlock post pistol, wonderful. So, you there, get yourself a horse, get yourself a pistol. Thank you, sir. Crossbow. I bet I'm not faster now. Empire sharpshooters. Oh, I really want to kill those guys, but I know I can't. I know I can't. I simply know I can't. It's horrible. We all know that. Wait a minute, night goblins? No, night goblins. The archers can be deadly. We should not underestimate the archers of the night goblins. We should be faster now, but we're not. We're now in the territory of the Bretonnians, famous for their riders, lances, the Lord's huntsmen, that are bowmen. I don't like bowmen. Where are the good old-fashioned foot troopers? Well, there are none, or nearly none, in the Bretonnian Empire. There is no hero here, so we have no reason to stay. We're looking for a pirate, after all. I think the Bretonnians might have, if they have a hero, we can be sure that that hero will be some kind of Grail Knight, Rider, Horseman, crap thing, whatever. Okay, that is Skaven Blight. We must be careful around here. Skavens do not like us even a bit, to say the least. And there are a lot of Skavens here. Oh boy. Oh boy. There are tons of Skavens. And none of them likes us. None of them. Buccaneers, Jalil, Ransom Broker. Jalil might be a good choice. Okay, let's talk to that Jalil guy. Think he's cheap. I would say peace be upon you, but I don't think you get much peace in your line of work. It's true that war is my nature, but it has to be in this land. What do you know of my work anyway? I inquired when I saw your party enter town. They say you're a bold warrior. Well, I'm not. I'm shooting from a pistol from my horseback, and that you're on the lookout for other noble, able warriors to join you. My name is Jaril Knight, and I used to be a personal bodyguard for many of my kingdom's caliphs. I'm a master janissary, and I'm found never letting an assassin get close enough to my master to get into hand-to-hand combat. My eyes are sharp and my skill with a bow is unrivaled. If I see you and you're the enemy, then you have but a few seconds to live. Well, if I wear full chaos armor, be sure that your arrows will do nothing. I left my post recently through as the caliphs are favoring Sultan's guards over us Janissaries as bodyguards nowadays. I'm looking for a new master to serve, and I think you may be the one I'm looking for. You're a specialist, and I can use as many specialists in my party as I can find. Join me. Excellent. You can put a count on me, and you will find me relatively cheap when there are many half as good as me for twice the price. I'm great at a siege too. Just give me a few to the ladder and half of the invaders will fall as buried. And 2,200 golds. No, we cannot pay that. Perhaps we can if we sell that stuff. No. Okay, but that means he's too expensive for us, and therefore as we assume that he is too high in level. I admit we are far away from any good food source at the moment. I think there is nothing for us to be hunted here. There are no trolls, there are no footmen with foot weapons. I think most of the pirates use pistols, and yeah, we all know how much I like enemies with pistols. Zombie pirates? What the hell is a zombie pirate? I've got no idea. Zombie pirates, yes, I've known of them. They are famous in the Warhammer world, but normally they are part of the vampire kingdom. Some of them are part of the Tom Kings, but most are vampire kingdom as far as I know. I was found near the pirate kingdom fortress, Captain. I say it because I don't know who my parents or where I was actually born. I was abandoned on the deck of a ship when I was a baby and left for whoever find me. Tell me more. Luckily for me, the ship was owned by one of the most fearsome captains of its time, and he raised me upon by himself and taught me everything I need to know about to survive in this world. Most men didn't realize. They just see a pretty face or think I'm a fancy dress, but they soon find out. My father taught me everything about male anatomy, and it was quite enlightening. I think that means she's about to kick us in you know where. It hurts the most. So, who's up there? A ransom broker, but we have nothing to ransom. Okay, the question is, where do we go next? I think we go in this direction. Simply because I think orcs are perfect targets for us. First, we can use armor for Oggi, and Oggi can only wear orc armor, so we need orc deserters. Secondly, orcs are extremely good fighters, but they are terrible at ranged weapons. And they have relatively few cavalry. They normally use ground troops with axes big as elephants, but mainly ground troops. And we can get closer to Empire territory, which I like, because Empire means swordsmen, means spearmen, halberdiers, captains, militia, well, all that crap. That looks like a Skaven to me. That is a Skaven. Holy shit, they have a rat augury. Run, Forest! Why do I always have to engage that? That are dwarves. Dwarves are nice. Dwarves are not the problem. Dwarves are good. I like dwarves and dwarves like me. Well, I told you already about these comets, and one of these comets brought the end for the dwarves. It said that when it impacted, it destroyed some of their holdings, and that was the point when the Skavens come. Night goblins, archers. No, I don't like archers. Archers are extremely bad for business. So this is supposed to be orc territory. Yes, we could attack some orc. What is that? Well, this is a dwarven party. How many are this? You cannot read this screen. 108. Okay. We're fighting undead. Well, we could join, but then we will get terribly, terribly close to the orcs. And tell you one thing, we do not want that to happen. We could kill some... Well, they have 2 archers, but I think we'll be able to handle that. Yes, I know, I should not attack. I should not attack archers. Oh crap. Guess what? I've got the whole cavalry behind me. Okay, cavalry might be faster than you are, but that is not automatically a problem. Unless you do it like I do. Terrible. Because when you turn, you can outmaneuver them quickly. Damn it, I missed. This is not going as planned. We must kill that archer somehow. This archer is going to be... shit. Wonderful. Problem solved. Is the archer still active? That's the question. I think he is. Ah, shit. That guy's right behind us. Always keep an eye on the archer. Wonderful. Problem solved. Yeah, give me a swing. Wonderful, we look like hell, but at least we did it. Terrible. And not even closely worth it. We look like hell for absolutely no reason. Crap. there another way over the water? I don't think so. And we will get terribly close to the orcs. That sure as hell does not like... What is this? Dwarven veteran warrior. Oh yes, that I like. You're exactly what I want. According to my knowledge, these warriors will be strong like hell, but they will not be able to penetrate or to use any ranged weapons. And as long as you do not use ranged weapons, you're just meat on two legs, waiting for your punishment. And I'm pretty sure that they will have wonderful loot for me. Okay, let's bring them a little bit closer. Wonderful. Yes, I know the experience output is not even close. Veteran dwarves, as it sounds, are not the highest unit of the dwarves, not by far. The most or strongest unit is, I think, the long beard. The longer the beard, the older the dwarf. The older the dwarf, the better he is. Hoi! Are you trying to run away? Well, whatever. One is left. Question is he fighting or is he running? He is running. Fine by me. Excellent. Oh, I think I have a damage on my helmet. Excellent. The loot could be better, but yeah. Do not complain. Character, more intelligence, please. I have a lot of points and know where to go with it. I could go for Weapon Master, but I train without Weapon Master quite well, so no reason for that. Yay, there's actually money here. 7 barrel, oh, I like that. That is my weapon. They have no horses. They have travelers and wandering skulls. Why do I have your knickknacks with me? Oh, because they're on top. Okay, okay. I think I must put other guys on top here. Okay, you are a good fighter. You are a good fighter. And I think you are a good fighter. So I want you to be with me in this order. Because when I'm attacked on the streets, I think it might be useful to have the best and strongest fighters with me available. And they take a skeleton archer's prisoner. How do you do that? How do you take a skeleton prisoner? You threat him with his life? Bullshit. What is an undead tomb? Ah, crap. Last thing I want is to fight 29 undead morons. Oh, look at this. Oh, I nearly run right into the orcs. Who's fighting there? Dwarves. Well, I don't care for dwarves. The only thing I care is to get away. Yeah, more undead. They're not my preferred enemy. But there are actually a lot of them. I'm looking for orc deserters. Not night goblins. Oh, and now they come for me. Yes, I see that. December Empire marksmen, 6 of them. I cannot even take down 6 of them. They will simply shoot me to bits before I can do anything. Who are you? An ogre? A ransom broker? You look like a Sauron. That is the fighter class. You see, no, you see not. We have a skink with us, and this is his big brother. These are dangerous times, aren't they, traveler? Indeed, but you look like a dangerous warrior. I'm about as dangerous as they come. I like my razor, and I'm on the path of destruction right now, and no one will stand in my way. Lustria is very attractive to the outside world. Many humans, Skaven, orcs and elves try to see the relics of our ancestors on the sacred stretches of Sutek. Sutek is a town. Lustria is a continent. It's like South America. And there was actually a campaign of Warhammer. A very, very good campaign with special rules when you fight in that, like conquistadores. Very interesting. Before it was all small excursions, either private, state or founded. Now the humans are sending whole armies to our land, and it poses the great threat to our existence. There will always be threats to any nation. What brings you to this tavern? Referred Oldblood took control of my unit to use it his bodyguards. He didn't give me a new assignment. I had taken upon myself to scope out the lands and learn more about the invading forces. You should join my company. We'll travel all the time and plan to go everywhere. I join you, but I must send you some gold back to Lustria to found the defense forces. I will need 700... Oh yes, you're in. When you're that cheap, you cannot be that good. Level 10, better than I thought. Okay, boy, you... Can you ride? No riding. Oh. And what does he have? A poleaxe. Oh, wonderful. Guy... Can I wear that? No, of course not. I need a pistol for you, man. You need a pistol. You definitely need a pistol. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Ammunitions, thank you. A cheap horse? No, too expensive. Too expensive. I think he will definitely not like the skink. Skinks and Saurons, they're not quite friends of each other normally. Let's try to buy a cheap horse. And I think we'll have to go troll hunting again, because even with this army there's not much we can take down. And we need more training. Our guys are not yet ready for a real battle. Even with all the pistols on the floor. Lord Albertus. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Tom King. Well, he is not really a Tom King, he's an Imperial Knight, but you know what I mean. He's made by one of them into that what he is now. No, I want something with riding skill 1, if it pleases you. Well, you could stay here for caravans and slaughter them one by another, because they always stop in that point. What are you, bandits? No, bandits are bad because bandits use ranged weapons. We do not fight guys with ranged weapons. Yeah, I think now I have a personal guard that is able to deal with the most, if not all, of the bandits around. No. Still no horse to my liking. I want a cheap horse. Holy shit! Or should I say chaos? Bandits. Bretonian Grail Pilgrim. Bandit, outlaw, swordsman, highwayman, longbow archer, longbowman. Ooh, nice, but no. Or should we try? Levy swordsman. You are to my liking. So you all stay here. You all go 10 foot forward. The problem is with these guys sitting on their horses, there are sometimes the computer faces them with the front to, with the back to the enemy, I should say. Okay, may I have your attention, please, sirs? Thank you. So, you can lower your shield now, my friend. You're a tough guy, I give you that. You were a tough guy, and I think I bring you a little bit more into the range of my friends. Yeah, I could try. No, that was just an idea. I'd hit him in the head and he survived that. How the I didn't tell it. And now they get slaughtered because they're so... And I missed 2 times, would you believe that? And what do you think you're doing? Yeah. Are you the only survivor? No, there are 2 of them. Okay. I'm ready for you. Wonderful. Very good. Yeah, that is loot. Wonderful. Yes. Okay, he does not like Eleanor. So that means he cannot stay with the team. Yes, the gods will decide my fate, but trust me in this point, my friend, you are not the gods. So, the only problem in the enemy army is their axe thrower. We fear no one else. When we see the axe thrower, we worry. No one seems to be throwing any axes. At least not at the moment. Oh, that was the axe thrower, by the way. Okay, so now we can take care of the 800 and 980 experience points Minotaur that looks strongly like a troll. I think there is something wrong. That guy is... Oh, Gripnich! That was mine. Damn you. Yeah, you were trying and I saw it. Oh crap. Whoa, he hit the horse! That bastard hit the horse! Execute! And look, they're all locked on their horses. Nice. Knight errant. Well, we will take them just to get a look at those guys. Don't you ever want just give such a slap captain, or just maybe shake him out of his still serious existence? A lizard man's smile is hardly enduring, but it could not hurt to crack one every now and then. Well, I think you're still faster than they are. Take the field. Let's get up that hill. Oh, look at this. This highwayman was pierced by the lance of our beautiful Bretonnian knight. Well, that is not a very Bretonnian army. Too many footmen, too low number of not enough riders, too many ground troopers, if you ask me. So, Levy Archer, Longbowman. Deserters, Bretonnian Longbowman. We have an army of... how many? Oh, Ripnich can level up. Ripnich, are you good for anything? No. Okay, show me your skills. I want you to have more intelligence and I want you to train better. So, Bretonnian Knight Errant. What can you tell me of yourself? Level 24, that's nice. Skills are good. Bretonnian Peasants, Longbowmen, Archers, Swordsmen, Grail Pilgrim. Oh yes, these guys are totally nuts. Level 19, that's not bad. And he cannot evolve any further. And he cannot either. Okay, tell you what. While we have them, we take them down. Well, they will do most of the work for us. And I think then we'll get rid of this Bretonnian scum. Bretonnians are simply not my faction. Simply not. Oh, this Bretonian bowmen have cleaves. And he was ridden down by a lot of knight errants, as it looks. Do you have any real knights? No, only knight errant. No real knights. Oh, that's a Yoe man. So that is effectively their light cavalry. Yes, you can buy them in the Warhammer Fantasy. That is actually possible. So, but let's get rid of the scum before we have to pay for them. They're useless, at least to us. So, the shields. I think we should keep the shields. I don't think that... why are they all so expensive? A Way Watcher, Abdul Khalik, Felix. Well, let's talk to Abdul Khalik first. No, I think we already had him and he didn't like us. Felix, good day, adventurer. Are you an adventurer, if I'm not mistaken? I'm indeed, yes. I lead a brave party of warriors. No land is untreatable for us. Your party interests me. My name is Felix. I'm an adventurer and a poet, and I wish to write the tales of the leaders I follow when I retire. I'm currently bound to Gortek, that's a dwarf, but I lost him after a night's heavy drinking. I will go find him soon, but in the meantime I would be happy to join your party. Well, Felix and Godred are the most famous adventure team in Warhammer Fantasy history. These two guys have fought them all, from the Skaven Graziers to whatever. These guys are great. I'm handy with a sword, but not the best fighter you will ever see. Put me up against the Skaven scum, and you will see no warrior more determined than me. I can also roost the camp with a tale or two, I can tell you. I can't believe I didn't find you sooner. Welcome to my party. I'm honored to fight at your side, sir. Just don't forget to stop off in the odd taverns for honor tour journeys. Is there anything you need? 2,000 golds, no. No, sir, I'm not paying. A dark elven caravan kingdom, as if they trade. They only trade in slaves, drugs, pain, and, well, general disappointment on the joy of life. These guys are so rotten I cannot put that in words. Okay, so now you know that Yoe men are archer bowmen. So that's the worst combination of units you can have. For race authority, it's funny to know that they always encroach upon our territories into the Amazon. They're hypocrites, and Siona is the biggest and one of them all. The lizard men think they're superior, although they try to hate it, unlike the dark elves, who are open about their contempt for others. Just because reptiles thrive in our jungle doesn't mean that they're welcome and come to go as they please. Tell Cynthia you have my support in this, and that he should hold his tongue. Okay, he will hate us, he will leave soon, so we better tell you what. Come there. Give me what you have. Nice poleaxe. And then go away. You are disliked by two of my most trusted men. Yeah, the shields are crap. What? There's no one here has a horse. He does not even have enough money. Not even he has enough money. Holy. Yeah, that guy is a chaos bear. We don't want him. He's high level, I think he's level 30, and he's a real pain in the ass if you ask me. He's not friendly. Bandits, more bandits, but too much in numbers for us to deal with. We go this way. We go this way and hope for the best. Goblin raiders. The Elf Kingdom and the Tom Kings. The Elven Kingdom. Yes, they have seen their good times. Like the dwarves, they're going down. They're like the Eldar in Warhammer 40k. Everyone's going down, but they especially are going down. Look at this, chaos! But we're friends with chaos now. We have no chaotic problem. Chaos and me. Yeah, they will do, they will do. If we're ever attacked on the streets, our guys will do. So, is there someone who can... No? Yes, you can. It's so hard to find people that have money. So I think we go for Middenheim. Chaos rules. Well, not my world, I don't like chaos. I'm in for the good guys, if you can call the Empire good. I think the only real good guys are the lizard men, presumably. So, oh, you're selling magic equipment, right? Yeah, but none we can afford. Oh, this armor, look at this armor, isn't it wonderful? But I'm sure I can't wear it. Oh, beautiful. Well, let's talk to Adeline. Funny meeting you in this part of the world. Sorry, have we met before? No, but I tracked your party a number of times as you traveled through the lands. I'm quite familiar with the movements. My name is Adeline, and I'm a skilled part of tracking and pathfinding. Oh, that's good. My people are so hell-bent to creating new machinery and technology to do their work for them, but I prefer to use more natural tools given to me. I've never been much of a fighter, but I love to travel and see the world. There's so much more conflict going on, but if you take the time to learn local cultures and customs, you can have a peaceful and fulfilling time as a traveler. Well, instead of following us, when you can see us, why don't you join us? You do seem to travel a lot for an adventuring party, which is good for me. I also think you can use my knowledge. I will accept your offer. Just remember that you'll be required to fight as well as track. 1,000. Okay, you're in the team. Yeah, oh, no, there you find an easy to ride horse, and then that happens. What is your level? 8. Pathfinding 4. She has a bow and a hatchet. How good are you with a bow? Well, you're as good as a bow as you are with a gun. And tell you what, take the gun. Take a helmet. Take that. Haha. I knew why I kept that. Can you ride a horse? No. How can someone in a Warhammer world not ride a horse? That is critically insane. Okay, let's look at Talapaheim. Perhaps we're more lucky there. We're quite near the village of Middlestack. My cousin is part of the International Trade Guild. It's based there, so I stay wherever I need to rest. One place a long time. Tell me more. I'm suspicious of what the guild does, but I keep my mouth shut. My cousin says it wants to share technology with the New World in exchange for resources, but I fear we'll take but give nothing back. Most of the nation in that part of the world don't want us, therefore knowledge. We should leave, but more traders and the mercenaries turn up every day. Okay, whatever you say, lady. Important thing is you like each other. That is what I expect of my crew. No quarrel. Where is my pirate guy? There is a ransom broker! Welcome! Woohoo! That was not worth it. There's a famous mercenary, and no, I do not. You look like a very... Ah, well. My apologies, I have a rude elbow. What is the story again? My company, the Venators, believe in only three things: get drunk, get rich, and spend it quickly. We have our detractors, but they become strangely quiet since we've smashed an entire army of Bretonian knights. We are the best cavalry on the battlefield. We're also a sailor around the taverns of the old world. If you can afford my men, then hire them. That's if you want to win battles. I'm available for hire too, the best of them all. I need confident champions in my army, and I'm to achieve all I am to achieve. Your love for richness will be awakened if you care as well. How much is your fee? What? You're nuts. There! A cheap horse after all. Adeline cannot ride. You cannot ride. Ah, crap. Well, I have a horse to spare. That's nothing evil. Well, we are still missing one guy, are we? Basti, the pirate. Oh, wait a minute, who are you? Empire marksman. Ah, marksman. I don't like marksmen. Marksmen are extremely bad for business. And handgunners are 3 times as bad for business. What? Archer boys. Well, that could be the chance for... But I think it's already late. Okay, we'll see each other again next time, and I will be happy to see you when we record again. Until then, bye!